welcome back to Deadly Outlaws. 5 stars.
Huckleberry Cowberry here.
This video is sponsored by the Coldest Water. You can go to thecoldestwater.com and put promo code in MOutlaws where you get $4 off your entire order. So basically, what's about this Coldest Water? What makes it so special? Well, it can float in oceans and pools. You'll never lose it. It can stay cold up to 36 plus hours or 100 plus hours, depending on size. And there's some more information about it. So it says, the coldest summer. Basically, fully insulated 2.0 lid technology, which keeps water colder longer. First ever. No sweat technology. Fits in 99% of cup holders, bike racks, and cars. Rubber grip and big handle for carrying. Perfect size. Not too big, not too small. Durability, very strong and solid build. Fits big ice cubes. Odor resistant. Hashtag coldest, hashtag sponsor. Alright guys, so be sure to check out to thecoldestwater.com and tell Mike Outlaw sent you.
Howdy, Outlaws, and welcome to my Good Friday dinner. And yes, it's going to be a mukbang. Got it. Alright guys, so we got 3 grilled cheese sandwiches for this mukbang. There's also salmon on it. And I also got some tomato soup right here with crackers on it for my mukbang. And like I said, story time with Mike Outlaw. Alright, look what I have in the background. One of my favorite #1 animes of all time, Death Note. So we're going to tell a story about Sakura-Con. I applied for a press badge. I got accepted. So I'm going to be interviewing some more voice actors. Me and some of the Outlaw crew. Alright. So right here. Whoop. Let's try the tomato bisque. No ratings on it. This is just a mukbang story time. You guys, here you go. Here you go. I like that tomato. Got the basil in there. It's really good. I can explain on here, but I'm not giving any ratings. Very cool with those crackers on there. Creative on here. Here, right here, of the grilled cheese. There's pepper jack cheese on here. Grilled cheese with pepper jack and salmon. You didn't see the salmon right here. Here it is. There's the salmon. All right, here we go. That's amazing. Let's dip it in here, and then we'll get to some story time with you guys. Got my coldest water here, guys. You saw the commercial. Thecoldestwater.com. That's really good. So, basically, Sakura-Con, I've been going there for a long time, since 2007. The only time I didn't go there was when they had the pandemic. Back in 2020, they canceled. In 2021, they canceled as well. So, I would always go to these guest receptions where I meet these voice actors. And I remember one time, this is funny, Bully was with me. We were at a restaurant, I think it was called Rock Bottom. This was before I started doing YouTube. So, I wanted to ask Lucy Christian some questions, but Bully, he was funny, he butted in, it's like, he said funny stuff, and Lucy's like, come on, enough. I told Bully, that's enough. You've been drinking a little too much. And Bully was having fun at the Rock Bottom, and they had good IPAs. So much alcohol there is crazy. And they had a buffet. You could eat there. Salmon and basically salmon. They had beef kebabs and these tasty desserts. And I remember I had like 6 of these tiramisu cakes. They were so delicious. It was like $50, but you get to, like, you know, you can basically talk with the voice actor, with the guests, sit with them and, you know, ask questions. It was pretty fun. I got another story one time. Oh man, look at that melted cheese right there. Gooey as heck. So good dipping it on here. When I went with my wife 4 years ago, we met Christopher Sabat, and you saw me. I was dressed like the Joker. So we were sitting there, and I remember Christopher Sabat was like, I'm not going to be doing the autographs. So basically what happened was he was like, okay, I'm all done eating. Who would like an autograph? And he's like, you're not doing it. He's like, oh, I was just joking. Let's get him signed right now. And he signed it. He was a nice guy to sit with. Sakura-Con has always been good, you know, to me. I've had good times there. And there's been times where I've had bad times, but it's very rare with bad times. Probably my second year was a bad time because a lot of voice actors I want to meet canceled and the guest reception. I missed that. Like, darn it. What's crazy about Good Friday is every Friday and Easter, Sakura-Con always comes around it for years. Since I've been going there for years. And I'm really excited, you know, to have a press badge this year to interview some voice actors. It's because of you guys. You guys. Fans, haters. You guys have made my channel grow. And it's because of you guys out there. I get known out there. And I do good interviews. And I thank you all, Outlaws, for it. I really thank you. Big time. It's just so good dipping this in the soup. When I started my interviews was back in 2018. I interviewed Ian Sinclair. If you saw that video on YouTube, I was just getting started in an interview at the guest reception, but someone's like telling me about a press badge. And I'm like, but I wasn't doing YouTube at that time. This was years ago. But for years, you know, I've always, you know, tried to interview some of the voice actors. I'd have some small stuff on there. You know, because of you guys, I started YouTube and going to these conventions for you. I started YouTube. I remember I did a YouTube channel called Outlaws Anime Dub. I can't get it working anymore. I don't know what's happened to it, but it's all good. But there are a couple of silly videos on there if you guys ever want to check it out on the other channel. But out of all the voice actors, the best one I've met at Sakura-Con is 2. One, Steve Bloom and Kari Wahlgren. They were the best of me. So I met Kari Wahlgren a long time ago in Anime Expo, but I had fun meeting her again when she came to I had fun meeting Kari Wahlgren at Anime Expo, but I got to meet her again when she came back in 2019. And basically, it was fun to meet her again. And then Steve Bloom. I remember going to Anime Vegas a long time ago to meet Steve Bloom. And like, I'll probably will never meet this guy because he's always busy and stuff. But not only did I meet him, I met the voice of Light Yagami right here from Death Note. That was cool meeting him as well. But I really wanted to meet Steve Bloom. But basically, when I met him, I remember I filmed a Onizuka thing. Here's a video clip right here.
The Onizuka? You're so sentient. What? No!
Yeah, pretty funny, huh, guys? That was at Anime Vegas. He's by far one of my favorite voice actors, Steve Bloom. He's done the voice of Spike Spiegel, Akichi Onizuka, Tom from Toonami. He's done a good job, Steve Bloom has. And Mugen from Samurai Champloo. And lots of shows. It's just too many to name. Well, he's also Wolverine in the X-Men a long time ago, too. But, basically, I was so excited when I met him and stuff, but then I met him again in 2012. And Bully and myself always had fun in those guest receptions. I remember he went, Big O, showtime!
Big O, showtime!
That was pretty cool when he said that. But I'm looking forward to seeing Steve Bloom again this year. Hopefully I get to interview him since I have a press badge. And one voice actor I've never met before that I've always wanted to meet, my wife's met, is Wendy Lee, the voice of Faye Valentine. And that's going to be excited to meet Wendy Lee, because she was Twilight Suzuka in Outlaw Star and Lucky Star as Konata, the main character basically of the show. It's going to be exciting to meet her as well. Alright guys, I'm getting close to almost done with this. About to wrap this up, but and what do I do every Sunday on Easter? Go to the closing ceremonies. And basically, go get dinner. Alright, here's some bad luck I had one time on Easter. My advice, guys, don't go to a restaurant and eat rabbit. That gave me bad luck. I had some rabbit. Got home after the convention. Every fast food place was closed. Probably I know because it's Easter. So that day I only ate just like a ham sandwich. Because the rabbit's like $60. It was expensive at the restaurant. And you didn't have to tip there. Basically, you spend like a tax. You get taxed hard. I forgot the name of the restaurant, but I do see rabbit. Maybe in the future I'll eat it again. We'll see. So I like duck the most. But for Easter, probably gonna. Sometimes I have ham, or sometimes I have candy. I like those Cadbury eggs. They're pretty delicious. But I'm excited for Sakura-Con. Well, guys, I'm almost done with my Good Friday. Like I said, I'm Catholic. I can't eat meat on Fridays. This is why this is my Good Friday dinner. I guess I thought I said no fish. I guess I made it wrong. I had salmon in there for the these grilled cheese sandwiches. So good. Cheers to Good Friday and Easter. And cheers to you fans. Well, everyone, all the food is empty. This concludes my mukbang for my Good Friday dinner and sharing you stories about my conventions. And sharing stories to you guys about Sakura-Con, the best anime convention I go to in Seattle. Alright guys, so at the end of this video, I'm going to recommend some good content for you. Roll the credits. You can subscribe to FTW Podcast. Click the round subscribe button to Outlaws Generation and check out the playlist for my mukbangs, as well as go to patreon.com/Outlaws Generation. Well, this ends story time, guys. Outlaws Generation out.